Hello traders, good evening all. Hope you all doing good. Risk disclaimer: all information on this video is for educational purpose only and is not intended to provide any financial advice. Any statement about profits or income expressed or implied does not represent a guarantee. So what happened with Nifty and Bank Nifty? So to start with, yesterday we mentioned 10,820 to 840 is a strong resistance zone. So for any bullish move, it need to cross 10,840 and it need to test 10,870. Then on the pullback, I will be looking for a buy. That is what the long setup is. But the short setup was break of 10,760, would test 10,725 and 10,700 zone, which played here. Okay. Rather than that, I said though the context is bullish, on higher time frame context is bullish, but this is not a zone to take long, because these are the zones where markets fell heavily around around March. Yeah. So market exactly played the zone and started falling. So this was a no-brainer short today. Same with Bank Nifty. When I said this here, okay, when I tweeted here, this structure doesn't looks like a long, rather than this is all more of like a stop hunt. And the same happened here. And if you see, this is also a zone where Bank Nifty started falling heavily prior. One second, let me increase the size. Data size. So when price test these supply zones, okay, don't rush for buying. Think of what would have happened for traders who jumped and bought here. We can say all the story here and there, but see what would have happened if people bought here. Or even I am saying people would have bought here even if they wouldn't booked here, because they would thought Bank Nifty is showing some strength, and when it hit here they would have booked at cost or small profits or something like that. So always remember where you are trading, what zone you are trading. That is more important. So let's see. Yeah, see this. This is all strong resistance zone. Okay. This is where Bank Nifty started falling around March, and just a push above this, every retail will, that's how the trolls will come. Okay. Last time it was on ICICI, this time it was on Bank Nifty. Okay, I said here fine. So 600 point move or 400 point move, people started trolling. Okay, but the crux is that 400 point move happened in just one tick. just 1 bar, not even 15 minutes. So this is where the retail will get caught. So you need to understand where to enter. Okay, in masterclass we teach the same. At least you will know where to exit, where to enter, and what not to do. Okay, so this zone had multiple bottoms here. So tomorrow 10,725 is a key level. Okay, this POC of 7th July is a key level. For any bullish move to occur, market need to cross 10,075 and push above 10,725 and push above 10,740, 45 or even 55 in this case. On pullback, I will be buying, looking for 10,800 and 10,810. In case if it's struggling to move above 10,725, if it breaks 10,650 on the pullback, I will be shorting. This time I will hold the trade just for only one target, which is 10,570. So that is more important. Bank Nifty, the same case. If we open about 22,700 mark and push about 22,750 or 770 on pullback, I will be buying, looking for 22,850 and 23,000. In case if it opens below 22,500 and breaks 22,400 on pullback, I will be shorting, looking for only one target, 22,125 or 22,200 here. Okay, so these are the zones I will be looking. So only two plans for tomorrow. Axis Bank, yesterday I mentioned Axis Bank is clearly at a supply level. Okay, again if you see, this was April 29th is where it started cracking. It tested this around afternoon, so I just paper traded it. Okay, I didn't done any real trade here because Bank Nifty, it was some sort of trading, what to say, I mean like so I paper traded. I shorted a 450 call and I hedged it with 470 call on buy. Okay, so let me experiment it, but the V was very clean. I mean like once it started rejecting this zone, this was an easy trade. So tomorrow expiry, the tip I want to give us, if you are an option buyer, because most of you are an option buyer, try to trade after 1:30. Okay, or at least after 1 p.m. That will save you a lot. Don't even open your trading terminal till 1:15 p.m. Okay, 1:15 p.m. Okay, after that if you feel like you want to trade, just go for a trade. So that's it for today, guys. I had asked a poll, I mean regarding the 3-month online mentorship program masterclass. So if you are interested, click yes. So those who clicked yes, I'll ask them to mail me. So I will talk to them personally. I just understand what their real need is. And masterclass is something which will change if you are really interested taking up full-time trading in your career. I mean like in your lifetime. I mean like then this is a very good thing for you. And don't take it as an advertisement. I never advertise things because if that is the case, I would have done 100 seminars by this time. And also I never interested in doing a seminar or a webinar for a day or two, okay, that won't help you anyways. I just need to understand every bit of you. I need to just reprogram you, okay, to make a better trading, okay. So that way you can do much better. It's not a kind of, as I said yesterday, it is not a fun. You just come, sit in your trading terminal, hit F1 and F2, buy button and sell button. It is not like that. The aha moment won't happen like that. There is lot of sweat and blood behind this. You need to be very alert and have some sort of edge to beat the biggie. So I always say this word, I mean, like if you are a small, that if you don't know what to do, just find a biggie and ride on his shoulder. Just sit on his back and ride. So that's the same thing. Find the footprints of what big traders will do. If you see this is a candlestick, I read this as a psychology move. I know what traders will react here. I am not saying 100%, I am saying at least like this. Yesterday I said I am not trusting this up move. This is more of like a stop loss hunt move. So this rided for, but the end result is where we closed the same place. For retail, this might think like, oh, market is moving 600 points. Jay, what is happening? You said, I don't mind. Better, I know I shouldn't, even if I don't want to go short, at least I never want to go long here, okay. So that way it works fine. So you need to know what is happening there, so that you will seriously learn in masterclass, because it's anyway, you just ask prior masterclass students, they will reply you. So that's it for today, guys. Sorry for taking this session a long time. So regarding the market profile basic series, okay, so I will start one by one slowly. So with that, I am ending this episode. Catch you all on tomorrow. Good night. Bye. As always, respect risk and protect your trading capital. That is your job as a trader. Bye everyone. Good night.